we're going to season our roast beef. I use seasoned salt. This is a big hunk of meat. You want to make sure it's seasoned well. Garlic powder. Using my soul food seasoning. There's a little creole seasoning. A little paprika. And some black pepper. Now I'm going to rub that into this roast beef, and I'm going to flip it over and do the other side. We're going to let that sit there for a moment, marinate with those seasonings in it while we get our pan all ready. It's been about 10 minutes. We're going to add our beef roast in. Let it get a nice sear in here. Our pan is nice and hot. Let that sit in there until it gets brown and crispy. And let that sear for about 5 minutes on high to get that nice crispy coat. Seared on the bottom. Now we're just going to set it up and let the edges sear. Sear on that side. Okay, now we're going to take this out of the pan. My Dutch oven here, because that's where we're going to cook it at. We're going to add in our onion and red pepper. Okay, I'm not making homemade gravy, but I'm going to make this chicken flavored gravy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just pour this on my vegetables. Like that. Then I'm going to add my chicken broth in here. Now you can use beef, of course, but I don't have beef, so when you're cooking, you got to make do with what you have. And that's the best part about cooking. Now this is 14.5 ounce, and I think I'm going to use all of this. And I am going to put a little Worcestershire sauce in there and keep that beefy type flavor. A lot of times you can just make this with flour, make your gravy that way. But I had that from the food bank, that chicken gravy, and I thought I'd use it. I'm going to turn the heat up just a tad on this. Starting to bubble. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this chicken broth, the whole can. There we go. Whole can's in there. Bring that up to a little boil. Okay, now we're going to take this and add it on top of our beef roast and put it in the oven. Oven of 300, so it's going to kind of be slow cooking. And I'm going to cut up my carrots. I'm going to cut up my carrots, my potatoes, and I'm actually putting a little hot pepper in there. But you can put whatever vegetables you want. You can put green peppers, onion, zucchini, because what I'm using is most of the all of the vegetables came from the food bank. So again, this is a very budget-friendly meal for me. And I thank God for our food banks. And so this meal is going to be a very hearty meal here with carrots, potatoes. If you got celery, you can use celery. This is what I'm using, so this is what's going to go into our beef roast about halfway through. It's been cooking an hour. I'm going to go ahead and pour these potatoes and carrots in there. Little peppers on top here. Kept them long that way. If I want to take them out, I can. Alright, so we've been cooking for an hour. I'm going to just check it every hour because I don't know how long it's going to take to cook. Lid back on, back in the oven. Check it on the 2-hour mark and see where we're at. It over and let the other side get into all of that liquid. There we go. 3 hours later, I do believe it's done. This was a 2.5 pound roast beef. Oh yeah, it's done.